Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. In this video, I'm going to be turning my desk into a beautiful holographic mess. Okay, maybe not quite a mess, but anyway, I'll talk to you about it right now. I've got this epoxy resin off eBay. Some of them you can get are, the mixing ratio is 1 part A to 1 part B, but this one is 2 parts A to 1 part B. They sent some of these smaller syringes, which I don't need. I guess that's for smaller projects, and a wooden like lollipop stick thing. So this is what I've got. So mine's a 2 part A to 1 part B. I also got the glitter from eBay. This is Hemway glitter. They are on Amazon as well, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure I saw them on Amazon. These bags are 50 grams worth each. This chunky silver holographic glitter, it's flipping amazing. I sort of ummed and ahed about what glitter to go for, but I decided that you can't go wrong with silver holo, so yeah. I then got some finer silver holographic glitter from Victoria Street, just in case there were any gaps in the chunky glitter. I wanted like the whole desk to literally be covered with glitter. So there's just over 200 grams of glitter here. My desk is from IKEA. It's a Linman tabletop and Adil legs. I'm going to use the frog tape to go around the edges of the table. Okay, so I'm not an expert. I don't really know what I'm doing. I've just watched a few YouTube videos. I'm just showing you how I done it. This isn't a tutorial, okay? Just that's my disclaimer. If you're going to do it, I would recommend you use wear disposable gloves. Sorry. I would also recommend that you put plastic sheeting down, but because we live in a 2-bedroom flat, I didn't have a lot of room, so I just thought I'd use the frog tape to go around the edge of the table to stop any resin falling on the floor. The frog tape is like proper painter's tape, and it did do the job perfectly, so there we go. So as you can see, the frog tape is just a little bit higher than the desktop. I have cleaned off the table surface and I'm now checking that it's all level. I did have to put some cardboard under the legs that are nearest us at the moment. But by the time I had realised the resin had started to set and one of the cardboards had come out from under one of the legs. So the surface of my table isn't completely level, unfortunately, but I mean it's only like maybe 2 millimeters difference, so it's not the end of the world, and it's not like I'm creating a piece of art for someone. It's my own desk, you know, so I'm not too fussed. I've used this blue bucket. This is a painter's bucket from B&Q. I couldn't find the link on the website, so I mean it was about £2 from B&Q in the painting aisle with the like accessories and stuff. I'm putting both parts of the resin into the bucket straight away. I thought I might need that wooden spatula thing there because I wasn't sure if the lollipop stick thing they sent was going to be big enough, but it was perfect. So anything you use, be prepared to throw it away. So I was trying to show you what the resin looked like when it was in there. It looks a little bit cloudy, but I couldn't really see very well because it was in it. I think I should have got a clear bucket, but I mean it doesn't matter. Just make sure I'm mixing it now for about 4 minutes. When you on eBay, what am I on about? On YouTube, when I've watched them, it looks a little bit cloudy and stringy, and they've mixed it until it's gone clear. So that's kind of when you know that it's properly mixed in. But make sure you like scrape the sides and the bottom of the bucket just to make sure that all that resin is completely mixed in. If you don't mix it properly, it won't set properly as far as I am aware. Oh, this is my favourite. Well, this is actually my second favourite bit. I don't know why, I thought I'd put one bag of glitter in and just see what happened. Put the lollipops. I was going to say I nearly lost the lollipop stick. So I'm just going to mix this in. I mean, it was looking pretty good already, I'm not going to lie. But you know what it needs? A bit more glitter. Second bag. Third bag. Fourth bag. That's 5 bags of glitter in there. But look how amazing that looks. Sorry about my camera skills. It was really difficult trying to hold the camera in my left hand and mix with my right. My left hand kind of wanted to move with my right hand. This glitter is just amazing. I think other than have my children, this is one of the next best things I've done with my life. I know, I am pretty sad. It's true. So now I'm going to mix this again for about 4 minutes. I have sped this video up. My hands don't really move that fast. Could you imagine? What's your superpower? I have whisk hands. Yeah, no, I don't think so. So I was trying to show you what it looked like, but the light wasn't getting in the bucket, so I moved the camera again. That is, look, that's going to be on my desk. Oh, excited. So I mixed it again for about another minute or so. You know, one final mix. And then I poured it over my desk. Like, at this point, I was getting really excited. I'm not going to lie. I bought a scraper from B&Q as well while I was there. It's not actually a scraper, I think it's a Tyler's scraper thing for grout. Like this thing. I could have just used the lollipop stick. I didn't really think about it. But there was about £2 as well. So I'm just going to use this to move the resin around the table just to make sure there are no gaps at the edges and all the corners are covered. I don't know if you can see very well, but the resin is slowly moving towards this bottom left-hand corner where my table is not level. Also, if I were to do this again, I would probably buy another lot of resin and just put a layer of clear over the top, because it is ever so slightly rough. It's a little bit rough. It's not like majorly rough, but I think where I put so much glitter in with the resin, I think like some of you can feel a little bit of the glitter. I don't know, but if I were, yeah, I'd probably put maybe another layer of resin over the top just to make it completely smooth. I'm using a blowtorch to get the bubbles out of the resin. I don't think there really were many. This is supposed to be a low bubble resin, I think I read on eBay. But I got the blowtorch just in case. I think it was about £11. I got like four bottles of butane gas with it. I mean, what am I ever going to do with the blowtorch again? Oh dear, I don't know. So this was the desk after I had, like straight after I had poured the resin on. So you can see there are slightly little, you can see it's not got a completely smooth surface. But I mean, it's not awful. It's only my desk and it looks pretty amazing, to be fair. If I do say so myself. So after the next morning, it was pretty much dry. I thought I was going to have to leave it 3 days, but I mean, it was pretty good. So I took the frog tape off and I was left with this like little, it wasn't sharp, but it was a bit rough. So because I don't have any sanding paper, I took my nail file. This is a 180 grit nail file, and I just went around the edge of the table and I just filed it smooth. I know, it's appalling, but you know, you've got to work with what you've got. I'm just going to put the light on and show you. Look how amazing that looks now. Oh, I flipping love it. Anyway, I hope you love it too. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Oh, look at it. I just love it. It's like my favourite place now ever, just like sitting at my nail desk. Anyway, I'll see you lovely lot in the next one. Bye!